today we are finally back with the guinea pigs in their new cage. So it took a while, but they are finally upgraded. They are now in a 2x5 with a little 1x1 addition at the end. The 2x1 down here, the reason it was taking so long is because we were going to go get new coroplast, but they're only open during hours that just weren't quite as convenient as we had hoped. So it was difficult for us to get down there and get new coroplast. So instead, I took what I had, which was this base that used to be their loft, and I turned it into a kitchen. And hopefully this will keep some of the hay in as well. If not, that's okay. As you can see, some of the hay has trailed out. I didn't spot clean before the video. I apologize for that. Hi. Hello. They are waiting for their vitamin C. So I can do a quick tour, but it's nothing special right now. Everything is in that laundry basket over there. Well, not everything, but a lot of their stuff is over in that laundry basket. So we've got a pillow here, a tunnel that they're smushing, another tunnel, and then back here, this little 1x1 is actually standing on its own. It's perfectly fine because it is zip tied. It's not going anywhere. It doesn't even flex when I push down on it. So that's alright. And then of course he's pushed this tray, but there is a, you want to get out so I can get it? There is a coroplast tray in there with a fleece 1x1. And that just goes in there, hopefully to keep some poops from falling on the floor, but if they do, that's alright, because I can just clean them up. Looks like 1 or 2's in there. And then at the top, there is a grid, some linoleum, which hopefully the boys aren't chewing at. I may have to put coroplast there instead. And a pad that I actually folded in half. Just in case they pee up here, I don't want it to go down to the bottom, which today's project will be a coroplast bottom for that, it would seem. And then I do have a pad here because I have this tunnel, and they like to poo and pee under this tunnel. As you can see, that's where most of the poo and pee is. So yeah, I do have under the cage storage for 4 of them because they were originally in a 2x4. But obviously, I do not have the 5th one, and looking online, I really didn't want to pay as much as they're charging for one of these. So I'm thinking the harder to store things will go there, like that house and like the igloo. So there are still some things that need sorted out, but so far they seem to be enjoying the cage. They were running laps, and they're not bickering as much with the extra space. They weren't bickering too much, but they definitely bicker a lot less now. The reason I added these bunk beds on to the end here is because I gave them bunk beds in their old cage at one point, and they really seemed to enjoy them, and I liked them. However, it took up quite a bit of space. Obviously, it took up a 1x1, and I wasn't a fan of the amount of space that it took up, and I wanted to include it in the cage, so I actually just built it onto the side. That way, it doesn't take up any of the, basically the 2x4 that they have for specifically just running, playing, whatever. And then, of course, they've got an extra 1x1 for the kitchen. Anyway, I've got to spot clean and feed them and things like that. I will possibly include some cute clips from feeding them if I remember to do so. So if you have any questions about the cage or comments or concerns, as usual, feel free to leave them down below and I will respond. You can also find me on Instagram. I find it a lot easier to reply to comments over there because YouTube has been kind of strange and hasn't been telling me when people are commenting on things. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So if for whatever reason you've commented over here and I haven't responded, go comment over on my Instagram, which will be in the down bar, but it is the same as my YouTube name. And it'll be much easier for me to get back to you over there. Okay, off to do all the piggy chores.